Those of you who are regular viewers of the channel, you will have seen us down here at Stick It Signs and the wrap booth recently, taking a look at the benefits of having a wrap on your vehicle. Today we're going to take a look at the creative application of a wrap, and with that we are really excited to announce a new partnership with Stick It Signs and the wrap booth. And today we're going to take a look at the design and application of a Specialised wrap on Maggie. Let's check in with Drew and get the ball rolling. Hey Drew, how are you?
Excellent.
All right, so what are we up to today?
Today we want to show you the big reveal on your design, your mock-up.
Nice.
So we've worked on it a few times between us, right, with our design team, and I think we've got something you might want to really see.
All right, love to. Let's go take a look.
Here it is, Sharp. So,
Great.
yep, now you gave us a great starting point.
So what I did in terms of design just myself was I wanted to do a little bit of a mock-up before I got the team here to put something together for me. So here's what I did here. I wanted to tell a bit of a story with going from the city towards the country, and I had no intentions at all of this being a final design. I just wanted it to be a little bit of a storyboard and let the team here know what I actually wanted in terms of a theme. And what we did after a couple of different alterations and different run-throughs is come up with this particular design here, which we've now taken a final look at, and it looks fantastic, and I think it's time we'll go and get it printed on the printer. So let's go take a look. One of the great things about the setup that Drew and the team have got here is that everything's printed here on site. So you can actually get all of your artwork done here and review the artwork as it's going along, whether it be for a wrap, for a sticker, whatever the case may be. And it's all printed here on site, so it's fantastic. So now that we've gone through the design process with the team upstairs, it's really cool for me and really novel to be able to kind of watch everything print out. But we're going to get to have a look at a couple of them as they come out and see what the end product looks like as well. It's going to be great. All right, so we're printing out the bonnet right now. Looks great. Can't wait to see it. I'm going to be looking at this every time I drive, so it's going to be cool. It's really interesting to see something that I've been using as my logo for a couple of years, the artwork that I did myself. It's always been in a really small sense, and seeing it up big now is really quite interesting. So Drew's already completed and laminated a couple of the side panels of the truck, so let's head over to the table and take a look at those right now. All right, let's take a first look. Oh wow, the colours are so beautiful. Really, really nice. It looks fantastic. The design team here have done such a great job with it, and I'm really, really looking forward to it going on. Beautiful colours. It's going to look great. Can't wait to see it go on. It's going to be fantastic. All right, well, Drew's outside now putting one of the panels on, so I think we'll go and take a little bit more of a look at the process as it's unfolding.
So it's basically in a big vinyl sheet, just like a sticker, but a really expensive one. And the truck's been cleaned down now with isopropyl alcohol, and now we're going to put the sheet on. So I've got my markers on where it's all set up. When you start out, you freak out about this sort of stuff. That's because most people think when this happens to a cheap sticker, then it's ruined. But the reason this stuff's so expensive is you can just heat gun it and it all comes back to brand new again. So it looks messy, but that's, we just put some heat on it and it stretches back out to normal.
Yeah, well, as we talked about last time, I think there's a misconception about wraps. People just think they're a sticker, and if it doesn't stick on the first time, it's buggered, and that's because that's what most people think about stickers.
Yeah, no.
They think, oh, well, I tried to stick it on and now it's on and now I can't move it.
That's right. There is a risk that we're picking up lots of dust and stuff.
But that's why you clean all the surfaces beforehand.
Yeah.
Woohoo! First panels are on. It's looking great.
So it's the little details that when we finish wrapping this car, we know that, you know, this has obviously gone off yellow and it's not as crystal clear as it could be. So what we're going to do here is put a polyurethane. It's Stex from the USA. It's a tinted PPF. So it's pretty expensive bit of stuff by the meter, but we're going to tint this out, and it's these small little details that that sort of change everything. And I don't know if you can see that, but we're going to do that here as well. So hopefully we can take the covers off. We're tinting out lights, which takes away some of the light, obviously, but it looks so damn good. It's hard to go backwards once you see it finished result. So. See, it's dark, but it's not too dark. And I mean, it's obviously tinted, so it's going to protect from any more sun damage. And it just looks a bit cooler. So it's a pity you didn't do that when you first got these lights, because they'd be still crystal clear. So you've got some good Bush Ranger spotlights here. You're lucky, your caps, you can see through them, so you don't have to take them off. But notice there's like the steady range, the black caps. So the guys have to take the caps off to light the car, which is not ideal, but they've got these caps on obviously to protect the glass, which is actually pretty easy to break if you get hit with a rock. What we're doing more and more of is tinting these to give you that stealth look. Technically with this 10-year self-healing polyurethane, it's going to protect it, you know, but it's just going to look so much better. And if you've got the steady range of lights, then you'll be stoked to drive around with tinted out spotlights that look stealth and cool, but you don't have to jump out of the truck, take the caps off just to use your damn spotlights, you know, which makes no sense. And there's no trick to take these off, so Shah, we're going to stick these on your truck as an option for you, and if you want to take them off or put your caps back on, it's so easy to remove. We're putting them on with water. So you've actually got some sun damage on those lenses already, so the little spots. So it's a pity you didn't have something like this. By the way, this is the dark tint. Yep. You can have a more medium tint or even clear. You got this nice chrome edge, which is pretty cool as well, that you were hiding because you had them covered with these caps.
Once again, a really big thanks to Drew and the team down here at Stick It Signs for letting us follow along in the process of the wrap going on Maggie. It's been fascinating once again, and I'm always learning something new from Drew and the team. All right, well, that's all the time we've got today. This is going to be a bit of a long process. It's going to take about 1.5 to 2 weeks to wrap the entire truck. If you're interested in getting a wrap for your vehicle or getting to know a little bit more about business signage, indoor signage, or vehicle signage, or promotional products for that matter, come down and see Drew and the team down here at Dover Drive in Belly Heads. We'll see you again next week for the rest of the wrap going on Maggie. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time we get 4 wheels on the road.